According to a recent Harvest Manitoba report, food banks are seeing a gender shift. 68% of Manitoba food bank clients are women, a change from last year when most users were single males. Kahindi Jasper is one of those women. Jasper came to Winnipeg from Nigeria last year in April as an international student. She lives with her 4 kids while her husband is still in Nigeria. She's a full-time student and works 20 hours a week, but it's not enough to make ends meet. She then found support through Harvest Manitoba's food banks. She visits the food bank once a month and says it helps her to save some money to buy other things.
The reason why I needed to use the food bank because, when you go to the Canadian superstore, you buy something very small and then you're paying like $100 beyond. And you go to Harvest Manitoba, they give you something like double of what you buy.
Catherine Romaine and her 2 friends, John and Debbie, live together in a single household. With Romaine's income supporting the entire household, she has struggled to keep up with inflation and balancing bills.
Do I pay the bills or do I get food? They're diabetic. I need to make sure food is in the house. So I ended up getting in touch with Harvest, who helped us out with monthly food bank appointments for the 2 years.
Jasper and Romaine are among Manitoba's 50,000 people who use food banks every month. Meaghan Erbus from Harvest Manitoba explains why more women are using food banks.
Women, we know, are disproportionately affected by poverty because they are often caregivers, whether that's a caregiver to children, but it could be a caregiver to an older adult, someone in their family. They often take on those roles, making it more difficult to have sort of viable employment, often take employment that's precarious or maybe low paid.
Jasper, who's the sole caregiver to her 4 daughters, says the food bank helps her family not go hungry.
The first time we went, it was mind-blowing because at that time we had food, but we didn't know we could get free food like that. And then coming from my own part of the country, it's a big deal.
Erbus says other key findings of the report are 62% who access food banks have children, 45% are employed, and 50% live with disabilities. Zubina Ahmed, CBC News, Winnipeg.